And if this is going on a little rough, and sometimes because of the softness of the colored pencil, it'll end up by still, even though it doesn't have the wax in there, it'll still end up by, showing little inconsistencies, just like you would with graphite, but maybe a little bit more so here. And so you want to be able to take those off as well. I don't like to continue going over them, expecting them to go away, because that is going to continue to increase the value. So that's the nice thing again. With color erase, I can come in there and I can just lift off the dot, because this is a dry media and it's just laying on the surface. It's adhering pretty well. It's not like you can tip your paper and it all falls off, but it's just very much like graphite. So all of you that have been practicing with the graphite should feel very comfortable, and I want you to feel even more comfortable by going through a few of these things that will give you a little bit of a idea of color if you're not used to that, and or it will give you an idea of how to achieve some of the effects by combining the different colors together, even though we're working with something that's quite transparent and something that is able to be removed and something that isn't necessarily that intense unless we really bear down. And let me see, just out of my own curiosity, what happens when I put the blue over there again. I don't know whether it'll do you any good. See, so this was good. I had a blue base. I put an overlay of yellow on it. Wasn't really that excited about the green that I had in my mind I wanted to achieve. And so then I sandwiched the yellow in between the first blue layer and one I'm putting on top. And it might make a difference on what blue you're using. I'm using blue. And so this isn't cyan, this isn't the indigo blue, but this helps me be able to achieve a nicer green, maybe like a grass green or pine tree green or something. And I can now come up with a little better saturation and a little better color by going from the blue base to a yellow overcoat to blue again. And it came up with almost like I had just used more green on there. So if I was going to put, I'm going to use something more like a magenta. This is the rose in the set. I hope they still have rose. And I put this on here, and now we've got a violet. Maybe a purple. Just by layering. If I wanted, to come up with something a little more intense, then I could come back in and I could go over this maybe with the blue. But maybe this is just exactly what I want.